Don Colburn.
You're introducing your guests here?
Yeah.
Don
Coleman.
Coleman?
Colburn.
Colburn.
He retired newspaper.
He retired from a newspaper?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? I'm gonna be in the other room, but
Laddie set me up. You know, do you know your reporters are doing this? He set me
Laddie
up.
does it.
This is like blackmail.
Hey, thanks for coming, Don.
Yeah. He's turning the
Good
tables.
to see you. Thanks.
No,
Laddie, what are we going to do to bring you out of your shell?
One time, I was back.
Mark, Todd, goodbye.
So
Thank
you're riding a...
Donnie Lou, thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh, it was so much.
One time
so
Laddie
much
said,
here, so much fun to meet so many people.
Well, do you want me to tell about the time that you almost killed me? Laddie said, you know, when I first met Laddie, about 11 years ago, I came to Portland as a newspaper reporter, and I was covering a lot of meetings. And it didn't matter, federal meeting, state meeting, city meeting, county meeting. I started to notice there was one thing that was always there in every public meeting. And it was this guy sitting on his scooter in the back named Laddie. He was there every time. I think he went to every meeting that was ever scheduled.
Even in cold weather?
If it took 3 buses to get there, he'd be there, in the rain, whatever. So I said, I gotta meet this guy. And he'd be in the back, and of course he'd interrupt the meetings. He wouldn't let anybody off the hook, you know? He'd be yelling in the back, and at first I couldn't understand him exactly, and then I got to understand him. You can get to understand Laddie. And so I decided I wanted to do a story on him. I did a story on him, and in the Oregon.
Oh yeah.
It took a long time because Laddie's a complicated guy. And I think the key point in the story, which is not where it started, but it's where it ended up. I found out that Laddie had been at Fairview when he was a kid and into his 20s for maybe 15 years at Fairview. And it wasn't his choice. He didn't have a choice. He was there. And of course, Fairview was closed now. But Laddie never could go back. He never could bring himself to go back. And Ross Hamilton, photographer, and I persuaded Laddie that we could go back together, and we got someone from the state to show us around the old place.
One word?
What was the word? It was a very powerful experience. We went, and Joy went, and we pushed Laddie around, and we went over the whole campus, and we went into, they had the keys to all the old buildings. We were the only people there. It was deserted. And Laddie went, he saw his old dorm, if you can call it a dorm, the place where he lived. And we saw the dining room. We saw the beat up old buildings. And Laddie was just amazed. If you know Laddie, you know that it was amazing that he was quiet for much of this tour. That's how amazing it was. But then at the end, he couldn't help himself. He got angry, and he let fly some words, and I can't say them on the air. But that's the way Laddie is. It was very powerful. He was crying, and he'll never go back. But the memories kept flooding back to him. 30 years later, 40 years later.
Go to a Subway? Safeway? With your old scooter?
So then, after one of Laddie's favorite sayings I learned, and it's the way I ended the article, by the way, in the Oregonian, I gave Laddie the last word. Laddie has this wonderful shorthand for talking about the world. And one of his shorthanded lingo expressions is, walk my shoes.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what that means. It doesn't mean walk my shoes. It means, you know what? before you get off saying that, buddy, think about what it's like, what I go through. You can't really talk about me and know me until you think about, and you get in my shoes and walk the way I walk or can't walk anymore. So Laddie started turning this one on me, walk my shoes, and he persuaded me that I needed to take a ride in his scooter, one of his scooters. He had about 3. So I put this off for as long as I could. And Laddie is relentless. This is why Laddie is a good reporter. He's relentless. He's merciless. He will not take no for an answer. So finally, he and Joy blackmailed me somehow into riding on his second scooter. He was on the first one, and he took me out into traffic down Woodstock Avenue.
I heard this story last week.
Yeah, Laddie, of course, has told everybody in the world about this story. It was pretty scary, and I vowed never to let this ever happen again. And now he's turning the tables on me. I thought, of course, I was interviewing Laddie and doing a story about him, which I did 10 years ago. And of course, when you interview Laddie, you find out pretty quickly that you're not really interviewing Laddie. Laddie is interviewing you.
Where Woodstock curves?
Oh, man.
Right near 52nd.
There's all this traffic, there's rain, there's wind, there's a bus, there's a truck.
Brown truck.
Brown, like a UPS truck?
Yeah, a UPS.
Oh, that's our home.
It missed us. It missed me. Barely. Laddie thought this was funny. I thought it was terrifying. But what it shows about Laddie is, though, that he is relentless and he won't give up. And he wants other people to understand what he's going through, and he wants to understand what other people are going through. It goes both ways. And this is why I think he's going to be a good reporter.
Oh, yeah, I do.
He knows that it works both ways. So now there are people that he interviews who are going to say, Laddie, walk my shoes.
You're going after Charlie Hills next?
Oh, yeah, no, I would.
Can't find the words right now?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I think Laddie might have to work on the fairness and objectivity part of it a little bit. It's got to keep an open mind on this. But
all of you.
We do our homework before.
All right.
Of you.
Good. That's what Laddie's got to do. You got to do your homework, and you got to let the other person talk.
You got a big box full of stuff?
Yeah.
And you got to be ready to learn something, though, Laddie. Right?
What?
Can't
He's
go-
ready.
He's astonished, but you got to know that when you go talk to someone else, whoever it is, you might learn something. You got to have an open mind about that, Laddie. Just saying.
I done my book.
I'm old school. Laddie's kind of a radical.
No, I do that.
You found a couple of occasions where he was
Investigative reporter, Laddie.
he avoided taxes. That's one of the theories, because his
I'll wait and see when it comes out in the video. I'm not going to make a prejudgment here.
Bye-bye.
he spent half of his. He got elected commissioner and only stayed for half of his term.
Well, we'll see. When Laddie posts it on the website.
Who?
Go.
Where did Hales go?
Back. Move on.
I'll read it with interest and listen with interest when you do this report.
I'm not done. So, get down.
You're not done?
Get down.
You're gonna have him on his knees?
Yeah. I do my homework. I have more.
Laddie's doing his homework. That's it. That's step number 1.
I had to talk about bye-bye.
So those are two things that you have focused on with Charlie Hales. So he only stayed for half of his term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. What Charlie? Matt?
He went on to work on, or was it trolley stuff,
Yeah.
streetcar, or Max? I can't remember.
Matt, I don't talk about Matt.
Well, Laddie's gonna dig into this. Laddie's a digger. I know that.
I know.
He's not telling everything now. He's got more to come. I know that.
Boy.
Okay. We'll see.
Not done Friday.
We're not done. Yeah, we got more to do this Friday.
Oh yeah. Go to the hall.
I'm glad to know you're doing your reporting. That's
go
what
to
you gotta
hall.
do. If you're a reporter, you gotta do your reporting.
Go to the hall.
You called City Hall
One time.
last week, was it?
I went. Oh, fuck up
Did they call you back?
Fuck up morning.
4 in the morning?
I went
On the radio?
I have fuck up hello, why? I said no. I heard yeah. No. I heard yeah.
So you kept hearing on the radio that there's a problem with Charlie Hales being the mayor?
My brother, my father, I go to the hall.
So you tried to find other people's opinions about this topic and you couldn't find, but you called City Hall and they said, you're right?
Yeah.
And the whole deal was if Charlie Hales has not lived in Portland for the last year, then he can't be mayor.
That's
And he has a residence in Washington.
yeah.
So,
Cheers on real.
who owned?
Cheers.
Chair?
The hall.
If you want to be in City Hall? Or
Yeah.
if you want to be the mayor? Oh, if it turns out that Charlie Hales did not live in Portland for the last year, then they're going to appoint
Yeah.
a chair,
Yeah.
somebody to take over until they can run another election.
Yeah.
So that's your big
Is that
story.
what you,
That
Laddie? Just- It's just an idea.
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
No. They love me.
people wouldn't want you.
No.
Why not?
I'm me fucker.
He-
Me.
You're mean?
I want my way. My way. The get out door.
So
I
you're
used to say my way, highway.
No.
yeah. Now
That's
it's
what he used to say for shorthand.
No.
well this time he's saying if you didn't get your way, you'd tell him to make sure the door doesn't hit him in the ass on the way out.
That sounds like, I don't think you've changed that much, Laddie.
No,
Since I first
I-
met you 11 years
No,
ago.
hell, no, no, put that. And they lied again. He lied 2 times.
He's already had two instances where you don't trust him. You're saying that he was lying, and so if this happens again,
Have you talked with him yet?
No.
Are you going to?
I'm my,
You should try.
well,
You have to try.
I'm,
That's my advice to you as a reporter. You gotta try.
alright.
If he won't talk to you, then that's another matter. But you gotta try.
No more.
you heard
I don't want to talk for.
he doesn't want to talk to reporters.
Test him. Don't take anybody's word for that until you hear it yourself.
I have the cut today.
You-
How much money cut today?
You're happy that Ron came?
I'll pay $40.
$40?
I'll pay him.
You paid for him?
I think he's saying I owe him $40.
Yeah.
I knew that. It's not news, fortunately.
Anyway, buy your car.
Oh, because you're buying a new car.
No, I'm not bullshit. I'm not bullshit.
You're not bullshitting.
What's that car? No, for,
You're gonna buy a Dodge, he said.
well,
You're not sure.
for the Chevy
Maybe a Dodge
and Chevy.
or
Or
Chevrolet.
For,
You're on
Whichever
the
you get the
fen-
better deal.
but,
There you go.
but our Chevy, our Dodge, yeah. I told one guy how to make money, how to pay.
Spent half a day talking about.
Yeah, Dodge guy, Dodge guy.
He's a Dodge guy.
Yeah,
You got a special place for Fords.
Oh, tell him, Rick, tell him.
So Laddie has a sponsor. It's Gresham Ford dealership, and we went for an interview. And in the road right outside while we were doing the interview, there was a rear-ending. Everybody was okay. Everybody was okay, but it was pretty dramatic.
Woman.
The woman who is
The boss.
the big boss over there,
Oh.
she had quite a surprised look on her face.
Oh. I give it my editor on my back. I want to give it one.
Give him one of your business cards.
Yeah.
Is it in that red bag?
And what day?
So today is Tuesday, December 11th, 2012.
Thursday.
Do you realize what today is, Laddie? 12/11/12.
I know.
Tomorrow?
Oh boy.
Laddie's
the-
not into this woo-woo stuff.
No.
12/12/12. You're not excited about
Well, go ahead.
The whole world's gonna end anyways.
Tomorrow.
I think we got about 2 weeks left.
No, tomorrow.
Just tomorrow.
that? Tomorrow? Jeez, it's good we did this interview today.
Zip. Go bye-bye.
There's gonna be a ship
Yeah.
that'll take people away. You're funny.
Wow.
No, I'm not with you.
I can't prove you wrong until tomorrow.
Well, I will.
You heard on the radio?
Laddie, I think you listen to the radio too much.
It's a 2 a.m. guy.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
Radio.
KEX radio.
Him.
Do you?
I don't listen to the radio as much as you do.
Why?
Because I'm sleeping at 2 a.m.
Oh,
I
done.
hope. See what I mean? This is what he does. He's going to turn the tables on me.
I'm gonna podcast. I'm gonna podcast.
New 4 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
4 or 5 o'clock?
I did on my new podcast.
That's when you get all your best news.
Yeah.
5 a.m.
He's an early riser, this guy.
And
I don't think he sleeps.
That was done. Cut today.
Thanks for coming today.
You're welcome.
Buy Laddie a new car.
I'll contribute in
Alright.
a tiny way toward this,
Alright.
unless you spend it other ways.
No.
So you're involved in a program where they match any money you put in, they'll match it 3 times over. So if you put in $10, they'll give them 30.
So where does the money go for the tickets for tonight? Laddie?
Doesn't it go for mainstream media?
No.
Is this a scam, Laddie?
No, I'll pay it. I'll pay it to our.
Oh,
you paid already.
He already
Okay.
paid, yeah. So.
Okay, so the money
I'll
goes to
pay
you.
it. I'll pay it to our police.
Alright, that's a deal.
Car. No money. Car.
It's gonna go for your car.
All my workmen now on the car.
What did you think of that speaker tonight? David?